number do you dial in the United Kingdom for an emergency service, such as the police, the ambulance or the fire brigade?
Eddie from Nottingham. He lived up a tree in Sherwood Forest.
Thank you very much. Hello at home. And welcome to Talkabout. Yes, Talkabout, the show you can watch between meals. Anyway, I've got to tell you that today is our 24th show and tomorrow is our silver wedding anniversary. The next show is 25 shows and the next time there's going to be cakes, champagne, presents, streamers. We're all going to get prizes. It's a shame you lot came today, really, isn't it, thinking about it? Let's meet the contestants, shall we? I think so. Sarah and Dan. Listen, you must have told us everything you could possibly know about each other, really, could you? But, Sam, just try so. Tell us about Dan.
Well, he talks very loud, he's very sarcastic.
That's
got
enough.
dry wits.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Dan, talk about Sarah.
Sarah, what can I say? She's exhausting me at the moment. I wish she'd sort of stop this so I could go home and get some sleep.
Yeah, because you have won so far. You're our highest ever scorers. You've won yourself £1,040. £1,040. That's a lot, but the two guys over there are giving you a hard time, aren't they? Yeah, the Dangerous Brothers. Let's say hello to them, shall we? I think so. The challenge is over here, Andy. And Cliff. You know, you got your perfect 10 yesterday, you two, last time. Andy, talk about Cliff.
Right, Cliff, as I said yesterday, is a good friend of mine. Known him for 20 years, went to school with him. And we're known as the Dangerous Brothers for the dangerous sports that we do.
Yeah, right. And Cliff, talk about Andy.
Such as scuba diving, running, swimming, rock cake making.
Rock, oh, that's dangerous. Rock cake making, all we have.
Paper folding.
Paper folding, yeah. That's skipping. That's a dangerous sport. Skipping. Holding hands in public. OK, listen, you two. Will you put your earphones on, you two, Dan and Sarah. All right. It's your turn to talk. You've got 10, they've got 14. After this round, we're probably going to have new champions, and we're all hoping it's going to be you. Aha! Here are your choices. Do you want to talk about Easter or, and I'll put this in quotes for you, Murder, She Wrote? Easter. What are you going for?
Easter we're going to have.
And who's going to go first?
And I'll go first.
OK. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'd like you to clear the board here.
I'll try my best.
20 seconds. Talk about Easter.
Easter eggs. You have Easter eggs at Easter time. It's a religious festival. It's in April. It's a religious holiday, bank holiday. You go away for bank holidays and it's Easter time eggs. It's Easter time of rebirth, religious festival, eggs.
3. OK, don't worry. Over here you come, Cliff. All right, you've had some time to think. All right. That 3 is enough for them to win. If they can steal those 3 points, they could win, fellas. Right. Need to clear some words off here. 20 seconds, Cliff. Talk about Easter.
Right, it's in March or April. It's a spring festival. You have flowers, daffodils, chocolate eggs, bunny rabbits. Kids love it. It's a school holiday. It's a religious festival. Jesus was crucified at Easter. You have Good Friday, it's Easter Sunday, the bank holidays. It's chocolate, it's eggs, it's bunnies.
8. All right. 8 points up for grabs. Anybody could win the game at the end of this. Please let it be these two. Totally impartial person hosting the show. Do you want to see what you missed? Here are, we can't hold our breath, Christian and Church. Christian and Church. They could do it, fellas. If they do, we say goodbye to you. If they don't, you're our new champions. They got 8. Sarah and Dan, They got 8. They missed 2. If you can guess from these two what they were talking about, you're our champions again. If not, we have new champions and we say goodbye to you and your £1,040. Here are the 2 words they did not say. They did not say Christian and Church. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Religion? I think it's religion.
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 No, it was Easter. We have new champions. Come on in. Over here you come. Over here you come, guys. Well played, fellas. Good work. Good work. It's not going to be the same, is it? it'll be like a different series without you two. You've been on the show longer than I have. Sarah and Dan, can you stay being his boss? Can you manage to stay friends, you two?
Just about, yeah.
And what will you do with the £1,040? What will you do with it?
Spend it.
Spend it.
Put some furniture in the home I just bought but can't afford any furniture for.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Or you could buy a gallon of petrol, couldn't you? Yeah. Will you please thank our highest scoring ever retiring champions, Sarah and Dan. Off you go. Well played, you two. You were excellent. Great players. Brilliant players. Over you come, guys. Whoa, great players. Great players. I thought they'd never go. OK, new champions and a new champions game. One of you go into the cupboard. The other person will talk for 20 seconds on a subject. This time, each word you hit is worth £20 and a second if you decide to go for the double or nothing challenge. OK, here we go. Do you want to talk about pets or carpets? Pets or carpets? You have a choice, fellas. Pets, and who's going in the cupboard?
I'll go in the cupboard this time.
OK, clear out all his stuff and make yourself at home, all right, because he moved in there for a while. He made himself he took a vacuum flask in there and everything. It was nice. You go for pets, yeah? You know what happens, don't you? A lot of pressure on you here. Yeah. Each word you say is worth £20. Right. And the second if you go for the double or nothing challenge. OK. All right, so we're all with you. Your first time doing it. 20 seconds. Talk about pets.
Cats, dogs, budgies, rabbits. Little kids have them. You've had them in pet shops. You have Leeds and you go to the shop to buy them. And canaries and trill and hamsters and gerbils and kittens and puppies. Little children love to have them. They're animals. They live in the zoo. They live in your home. You put them in the kennel. You put them in the cattery.
All right, that's three. None of that start for his first time on the game. That's good. Champions round. Talk about pets. They live in the zoo. Talk about lions. They live in your house. All right, let's look at the 7 that you missed. What didn't we say? We did not say house, fish, bird, vet, train, feed and domestic animals. Now, it's your choice. You know, your £60 is yours if you want to keep it. Or, if you reckon that in 3 seconds you'll say one of the remaining 7 words, you can dump it to 120. But it's your first lot of money, it's your choice. Because if you miss it, you'll lose the lot, or you could dub it to 120. What do you think? Your choice?
I'll let him go for it.
We're going to try it, yeah, all right. Out you come, my mate, to that centre spot, please. Put yourself on the spot. So I've got to tell you, he's dropped you straight in it. Oh, yeah. House as you are, this is a dangerous game, I tell you that. He got 3.
Right.
So he's bought you 3 seconds, £60, and he reckons that in the 3 seconds, you can, all those 3 seconds, you can say one of the remaining words. There's 7 up there for you. OK, if you do, you'll double your money to 120. If you don't, you'll lose everything, and you can fight. Aha! Here we go. Are you ready?
Yep.
3 seconds. Talk about pets.
Animals, budgies, tortoise, cats, dogs.
Oh, no, you missed it. Oh, well, what can I say? That's tough, isn't it? But you're going to play again, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe you'll get here again and you'll win some money next time. Yeah, Andy and Cliff, our new champions on Talkabout. There you go, fellas. To your champion positions. And we'll meet our new contestants here on Talkabout. Hello, Sheila, and hello, Sarah. Sheila, talk about Sarah. Tell us all about her.
Sarah likes going disco in it, having a good time. She's a soap fanatic, and if she tells you a joke, she'll always explain the punchline.
Does she? You mean you don't get the jokes, is what you're saying? She just goes over and over them, does she?
No, she gives you the joke, gives you the punchline, and explains the punchline.
Really? What does she do?
She explains the punchline because she feels that everybody just never gets it. I'm not telling you again.
All right, OK, Sarah, talk about Sheila then, Sarah.
OK, then. Sheila, she's got 2 children called Colin and Nicola. She's been doing a legal executive course at college, is now taking a year off to learn site management and construction. Well,
I bet you please you haven't got the old champions to play against, you?
I am, actually.
You got the Dangerous Brothers, haven't you? Yeah, OK. Sheila and Sarah. OK, fellas. Earphones on, please, ladies. OK, here we go. Your turn to talk, first of all, as our new champions. Here are your choices. Do you want to talk about worms or toasters? Worms or toasters?
Toasters. Yeah, toasters.
Who's go first?
Cliff can go first.
OK, Cliff. 20 seconds. Talk about toasters.
Put slices of bread in. You get them as wedding presents. They run by electricity as opposed to maybe some gas or coal ones. They're electrical appliances that live in your home. They're in the kitchen. They get breadcrumbs. They have different variable toasting facilities on them. They pop up in the morning. You make your breakfast with them. They're good for bread. 50p in the meter.
All right, that's it. Over you go, Andy. Well, that's 6 down, 4 to go. We're heading for a perfect 10 against here, Andy. Talk about toasters.
Toasters. Put the bread in, it makes it brown, it pops up in the morning. Have it with your breakfast, you put butter on it. They're electric, it glows hot, they go very red. You can burn yourself on them. Electrolux make them, and you get them for wedding presents. Don't do those. All different kinds. Tefal make them. You get thick and thin toasters. Thick or thin bread in.
All right, that's 6. Oh, no, they've cut the gas off. I can't use the toaster. You stay here, Jimmy. I'm going down to the coal cellar to get some coal so we can have a nice piece of toast. All right, you got 6. Here are the 4 that you missed. You did not say plug, grill, elements and slots. You could be all right, fellas. Who knows? Over we go. Talk to these 2 over here. Right, they got 6. I said I got 6.
All right.
All right, OK, Sheila. So they've left you 4. And here are the 4 that they left you. They did not say plug, grill, elements and slots. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Yeah, I go for cooker.
You go for cooker? You should have gone for toaster. You keep the points, you 2, yeah. Oh, it was a very good guess, though, you see. Very good guess. That's talk about. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have some time. You can tell me a joke, all right, and explain it afterwards, and we'll have a commercial break, and I'll see you in a minute. OK, tell me a joke. So this bloke goes to a different kid shop.
When she explains it, and then
But where does the goat come into it? OK, all right, OK. So the scores are... There's 6 of the champions, and the girls as yet have still a score. Would you put your earphones on, please, fellas? Turn away. That's good. So your first chance to talk. I don't get that joke at all. I don't understand it. All right. Here are your choices. Do you want to talk about Roger Moore or ham? Roger Moore or ham? It's your decision. Roger Moore or ham? What do you think?
Unless you want to talk about ham. Both as bad as one another.
Sorry?
We'll do ham.
I'm sorry?
Ham.
Ham?
Yes.
And who's going to go first?
She wants to go first.
OK, Sarah. Over here you come, then. And next to me. Right. 20 seconds. Talk about ham.
OK, ham comes from a pig. It's pork, it's bacon. You can have it with salad. It's pink. You get fat on it. You can get all different kinds of ham. £1/4 pound. You eat it, have it with salad. Ham's pink, fat. Pig, salad, sandwiches, you can eat it in sandwiches. You can boil it, fry it, grill it, eat it, have it with...
All right, it's the first time talking through. Take places. That's all right. It's OK. She was nice till she's left you 7.
That's
that
great, isn't
yeah,
it?
Well, yeah. 20 seconds, talk about ham.
Right, ham, you can boil it, roast it, pork it. It's a pig. It's red, it's pink. You have it with salad, you can have it with a bun, you can have it with egg and ham, chips and ham. There's a character called Ham and Eggs. Sandwiches, pork sausages.
If anyone at home understood that, could you write in and tell us, please? Because we haven't got the ham, you can pork it. I'd like some pork in ham, please, if possible. All right, here are the 5 that you missed. You did not say meat, gammon, smoke, cold and York. Say goodbye to the ladies. Over we go. Oh, you think you two are dangerous. All right, here we go. They got 5, they missed 5. Here are the 5 that they missed. They did not say meat, gammon, smoke, cold and York. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Pork or meat. Pork.
Pork, no. That's your answer. Yeah, you keep the point. It was ham. What about that, you two? Whoa, 5 plays 6. It was a really good choice, but it was pork, ham, of course, yeah. Earphones on, please, Sarah and Sheila, so you can't see us. That's great. You see Sheila, right? No, I think she looks like Deirdre off Coronation Street. She does, doesn't she? She looks like Deirdre. When I go back, I got Flaming Dora. When I go back, I go across. Tell you what, Kent. Well, I don't really know. I do all that. OK, maybe I won't do that. All right, your turn to talk here. Do you want to talk about nightmares or, put it in quotes for you, A Midsummer Night's Dream? Nightmares or A Midsummer Night's Dream?
Yeah, nightmares we'll go for.
All right, who's going to go first?
I'll go first this time.
OK, 20 seconds. Talk about nightmares.
Right, nightmares, you have them when you're asleep. The bad dreams, they frighten you. Children get them. The parents come in and look after them. They get nightmares. You get them after watching horror stories. They frighten you. When you go to sleep, you get them. Nightmares, nightmares, nightmares. Frighten you. Horrible bad dreams. I don't like them.
You don't like them, you don't. Over here you come, Cliff. Next places. 4 down, 6 to go. 20 seconds. Talk about nightmares.
Right, you have them at night. You eat cheese, gives you terrible nightmares. You dream that all sorts of horrible things are happening to you. You wake up in the night, you're screaming. It's horror stories, all sorts of horrible, monstrous things are happening. Monsters come after you. Fear, intrepidations. You wake up in a sweat. It's terrible.
7, yeah. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, yeah. Great. Horrible monsters come after you, you know, and they bite your neck and all that. Great. Oh, do you want to see what you missed, fellas? You're intrigued that you didn't say scare, fall and chase. I think you did a good job there. Let's find out what happens. We'll go over here, talk to these two. They got 7. They left you 3. Here are the 3 that they missed. They did not say scare, fall and chase. 5 seconds. What's the subject? Scare, fall and chase.
Do chase, car chase, motorbike.
Answer now, please.
Motorbikes.
No, it was nightmares. You get the points, champs. 13 plays 5, earphones on. You'll never guess what they said about you. They said that you look a bit like Deirdre from Crossroads. That's what they said. I said, not at all, I said. Tell you what, Ken. OK, do you want to talk about... Flaming Nora Vera. Do you want to talk about... I don't really... Do you want to talk about... little tinkers? Let's look through the... I'm going through my act here. All right, do you want to talk about Christopher Robin or Christopher Columbus? Now, I must have a decision this week, all right? Christopher Robin or Christopher Columbus? Oh, here we go.
He's a bird, so it left with Columbus. Yeah.
Oh, you're here? Oh, right, OK, fair enough. What are you going for?
Christopher Columbus.
All right, OK, who's going to go first?
I'll risk it.
All right, you'll risk it.
Yeah.
20 seconds. Talk about Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus was in the history books. He discovered America, tobacco, potatoes, South America, North America, the Indians, the reservations, and the people of... the Indians, the reservations.
That was Henry VIII, you fool. All right. All right. 20 seconds. Talk about Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus, he founded America. Ship, sea, his old, is dead, his history book. He's in history book. Founded America. Sea, beard, moustache, hat, pirate, ship, sea, ship.
History wasn't my strong point.
What? History wasn't your strength. Did you say parrot? So on your shoulder. What did you say? You said pirate. Oh. Educational show, innit? Now look, you missed 2. You got 2, so you missed 8. Now the 2 is enough for them to win. Now we have to hope they went to the same school as you, all right? And here are. Do you want to see what you missed?
Well, yeah, go on.
No, because we haven't got time. I'm going to go. Honestly, there's not time really. OK, fellas. You watch your video of the show and watch it. They got 2, they missed 8. Here are the words that they did not say. They did not say explorer, new, world, Nina, Queen, Isabella, Pinta, and Italian. 5 seconds, what's the subject?
Christopher Columbus.
It is. You're stolen the point, yeah, all right. OK, come in, over you come. Over you come. Columbus, he fought the Indians. He was a pirate. He found the potato. That was good. Yeah. He brought tobacco back for us. Yeah. He founded Virgin Airlines eventually. Sheila, Sarah, you get to talk about board game, OK, which will be hours of fun at your house. Like to play it with you personally. Will you please thank great contestants Sheila and Sarah? Off you go, Lily. Sheila, that way. Thank you. Whoa, you missed a treat there, fellas. All right. Champions round. You haven't got any money yet, have you? I want you to get a few bob this time. OK, do you want to talk about bells or teachers? Bells or teachers?
Yeah, teachers will say.
Right, and who's going in the cupboard?
You can go to the
All right, in the cupboard you go there, Cliff. All right, mix up at home, mate. Great. All right, there, great. Just put the earphones on. Going for teachers, yeah? All right, every word you get is worth £20.
All right.
And 1 second if you take our challenge up.
OK.
Here we go, get a few bob. 20 seconds. Talk about teachers.
Teachers, they teach in school. When you go to school, they're the people who tell you what to do. The Bash Street Kids had a bad teacher, can't remember his name. Teachers. They teach you how to read and write. They're educational. They teach everything you need to know when you go to school. They teach you good things. Teachers.
Oh, all right, £20, £20. What did you go for teachers, Andy?
Well, I know a bit more than bells.
Do you?
Not much, though.
I don't see you talking about bells then, mate. I'll tell you that. Now, look, you missed 9.
Right.
And here are the 9 words that somehow just slip your mind. You did not say glass, chalk, strict. Class, chalk, strict, learn, pet, grade, tests, head and apple. Now, it's your choice. Do you want to keep that whole 20 quid, right? Or do you want to risk that money and double it and go for the 40? It's your decision. It's up to you.
I think I'll double it.
He's gonna double it, yeah! Why not? What a guy you are. OK, my friend, out you come to the middle spot. There you go, Cliff. Now, do you remember how many you got last time?
3.
3. How many do you think he got last time? This time? How much do you reckon he got?
3.
1. We did it so you had plenty to pick from. And boy, have you got plenty to pick from. Well, you got 9 up there. All right. However, you've only got 1 second. This is the difficult bit, OK? Now, if you actually split a second up into milliseconds, you've actually got millions of milliseconds. So really, you've loads of time. Relax, take your shoes off, enjoy yourself, make yourself a cup of tea, you'll do it easy. There are 9 words. We want you to say just one of them in 1 second and double your 20 to £40. Just let the words spill out your mouth. Are you ready? 1 second. Talk about teachers.
School blackboards, canes, detention, prefect.
You do it, champions. You keep not getting any money. It's tough, isn't it?
Can we have a credit card?
A credit card. Okay, listen, you'll stay and play again. Stay and fight again. Andy and Cliff, champions, over you go. Well, on that slightly sad note, we'll leave you. Here's a little thought. If you were happy every day of your life, you wouldn't be a human being. You'd be a game show host.